Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. We're already going into the 31st turn, and last turn we saw, we moved our front in Maryland a little bit to the west, but we still kept the foothold around Frederick. Apart from that, in Kentucky we're pushing in the east a little bit to the north, and we saw some more experienced troops in Nebraska, but let's see what the enemy did this turn. The regular bombardment of Savannah. I really wonder if the enemy maybe should rather use these frigates for convoy hunting, since I have apparently a higher income now than the enemy. This looks like an ambush again, and this looks pretty much like I could destroy this brigade of the enemy here. Attack over the Ohio River here. Our new partisans. Wow. I'm not sure if this was an ambush as well. A serious attack. Ironclad moving up the Mississippi River. Enemy pushes down with its regiments down in Missouri. But that's okay. Oh, that's it. I kind of thought I would lose this one division where I attacked ran into an ambush over the Ohio last turn. But no, the enemy just takes a couple of towns back and settlements in Missouri. I mean, they also give tiny pieces of MPP, but they're really unimportant. My engineers complete another fortress. That must be the one in Kentucky next to Nashville. Yeah, and that's kind of it. Let's have a quick look. I was really worried about this division here that might get destroyed, but okay. We just remembered the Evansville over here is being, occupied. Apart from that, looks like I'm almost gonna really get this Hampton Cavalry Division out without being lost. That's nice to see. We've got first snow. So it's December 9th already in 1862. I kind of wonder at this moment if this is already the last turn of 1862, and so maybe we will not finish together, so I can give you once again a wrap-up episode. Let's see, maybe, but I think there could be one more. Alright, and then as always, I'm gonna be right back with my strategies and my notifications, and then we'll do the turn together. See you in a second. Alright everybody, and we are back, and as always let's start off in the west here in Arizona. And some of you said I should keep my troops here still, like the cavalry was already on the move, so let's keep on going. These regiments are not going to change anything, and we rather have them as border guards or something. So we're gonna work with these ones, and we get the Navajo troops on top. Apache, not Navajo. Exactly. So let's move up these troops. We bring Mr. Taylor to Paraje. These mountain division I think I'll take to Fort Craig, so from now on I'm gonna go... Oh, okay, ran into an ambush. Next time a little bit more careful maybe. However... we want these troops really up. Let's see how this is going to affect the supply of the enemy Indian unit here. I mean, I'm kind of even considering let's move even up, I mean, in worst case, if they cut us here in Socorro, then I will just still surround them, and with these troops coming up, I think I have it under control, and I really want to push since there's two more brigades coming from here that took out the Navajo capital, so I kind of like them here divided. Of course, they can regroup, but we will not die over here, so this is acceptable at the moment. Alright, that's already it for Arizona. Let's come to... Normally we start off with Nebraska, but maybe let's do it here in New Orleans, since we saw this little river attack. And our ironclad here can severely damage this normal gunboat, which retreats. Okay, would have loved to take it out, but... To be honest, since there's this ironclad here, then I'd rather keep my ironclad here. I think we are in a good position to defend here very long. I mean, the enemy would need substantial warships to come in here to kill our boats. Alright. Then to Missouri, we saw the enemy took a couple of these tiny towns in the west and of these Kansas or Nebraskan towns over here, which is not a problem at all. I mean, like here it's gonna get critical. Here, down here, this mine, you know, remember this was one of our first and earliest war targets, but oh yeah, we already got the Cherokee, which are going to be of nice help in this. We're gonna, with those Cherokee units, we're gonna put some pressure from the south, which is absolutely acceptable. Question is where I want to bring them. Maybe Fort Baxter is a good idea. I doubt that the enemy has the movement points to really push down already down here. So Bolivar, I think, was still a nice position, and here we saw the enemy running into a new position at Lebanon, and I'm very hopeful that we can take them out, and we will be able to. Goodbye, brigade. Yeah, very nice to see. Over here, let's first do the creek that will take over Iowan towns or Missouri towns over here. Then the enemy puts more troops over here to encircle or just to try to get some control over our cavalry units that we have here. However, it's not such an easy open task, so these ones, this brigade is harmed, I know, that's why I'm attacking this one, and I also kind of know that the enemy moved down here, so that's what I'm planning to do here. Just attack this one hard. You guys, I mean, the enemy tried to cut me here, but you know, the Indian troops, I'm really fast with them and flexible, that's the advantage of the cavalry. So I don't need to take these battles, and I'd rather not attack, so I can make my way to Lexington, where we have supply. And I'm attempting to come down here, but to be honest, I'm happy with you can just rest here for this brigade for a bit. And yeah, this one should, like, I think this one we can finish off next turn, hopefully. And here's just these regiments that are really not causing a big of a threat, so this is fine. This position is halfway safe. I'm wondering why nobody's pushing from here. Instead, here in the east of Missouri, the enemy decided to come down here for New Madrid, where we are halfway entrenched. Yeah, too. And again, the enemy forgot that apparently that we didn't bring our cavalry here away, so I'm just gonna cut them off, which takes them in a... The supply situation should be way worse now, next turn. And I think I can risk... Let's attack them a little bit with the boats, just to weaken them. And we've got the boats here, so... And we seem to have the upper hand on the rivers, actually. Okay, let's harm them. This regiment here is not causing any big of a problem. I mean, I could use actually the division here, but... To be honest, I'm rather keeping the division here and like wait until their supply lowers, and then I could use it to take them out. For the moment, I'm quite happy. I mean, Cape Girardieu is open also. Yeah. So this is fine for me. Let's see, now we're already in Kentucky, coming here. The enemy has crossed, or with this division that was here. Yeah, this is something I need to tell the enemy. I don't understand, to be honest, why there's preparation time and then there's this random attack. And this division is not even on up-level technology, so this doesn't really make sense to me. However, we will, of course, abuse or make use of the situation. Let's just try to weaken it a bit with our ships. This was a lucky one, but still nice. And then I think this brigade here... Oh, I can't because the supply doesn't allow for it, but... We're just gonna take the damage we can make. Over here, this is where we were really worried about. I can refresh. There's a lot of refreshments to do this turn. Some people asked what I want to do with these troops, but I feel like, yeah, maybe I can withdraw 1 or 2 divisions from here, but in the end I really rather play safe on this front because I don't want to get surprised and have all the troops over here. So maybe it's a little bit too much, but maybe I'm withdrawing the Rangers over here next turn. after they got reinforced. Alright, here our brigade is under permanent attack. And yeah, let's come to the east. The next target would be here. We have this upper hand in, numerically, and we would love to take Frankfurt. However, the supply situation is really bad down here, and maybe we should move actually up some kind of our attack vector from Georgetown. So, is there anybody can really reinforce here? This is really sad. This does allow for too much. So maybe let's do that then. Just, you guys need to retreat further. You're gonna go for the 1-1 exchange, that's fine. How's the situation here supply-wise next turn? From the Longstreet. Oh, yeah, Mr. Longstreet here in Elizabethtown already improves the situation significantly. That is very nice to see. Also now with Johnson down here. Okay, then maybe we do a mixed setup. Do we profit actually from really encircling Frankfurt here? To some extent, maybe. Let's do some reconnaissance over here. Ah, nice. So we saw that there is a division coming. Do some war research. I really like this brigade here, to be honest. It has been very helpful to us. So we have this division trying to reinforce here. I'm not sure. And let's man Georgetown here. You go to this front position next to Frankfurt. It's dangerous, I know, but it is what it is. You man this forest. And you guys... I can't even go to Lexington, that's sad. I mean... How does this here affect this situation here when I move one forward? Oh, very nicely. So then you guys will go here. But you can be refreshed and you guys can just wait here in position. I doubt there's a lot of flanking capabilities of the enemy, so yeah, these two troops look a little bit lost over here, to be honest. Even if they die now, we can buy them back for half price or lower price, because now we are even on 5 supply here. So I'm really surprised that this cavalry made it in the end. Apart from this, yeah, there's no big. This next turns would be like, of course, the target to roll up the rest of Kentucky, but for this turn we had to refresh, so nothing big new here. Let's continue to Western Virginia, where the enemy had to adapt to our new partisans, and I doubt there's way more forces, so I'm kind of happy here. These guys are still without supplies, so we can damage them hard. These partisans can attack the HQ with 2 damage, 2 prospected damage, which is sweet, and let's withdraw a little bit. The question is where to, maybe down here. I mean, now taking Beckley will improve their supply a little bit, but I'm also out of the prepared for attack, so I think this was better. Here, let's take the... oh, nice. You see these units here suffering, really. This is a division, I mean, without tech and with supply 1 versus the supply 6, so this is the reason why the brigade can deal so much damage. Here our regiment can be reinforced. This HQ didn't help a lot, so let's take it over here. You guys now reinforced can attack again the Rangers. I don't know when it's time for the enemy to withdraw here. This has been out there quite some time. Alright, now coming to the main Potomac front, and yeah, you guys, sorry, I just don't remember who it was, but somebody reminded me that there's like these 2 hexes actually in enemy control since the invasion for the entire year, basically. And I thought that these, what causes the national, the diplomatic values of the European powers to increase is enemy units next to Richmond. I didn't really check it out right now, and I think it's enemy units. I was wondering if this one actually counts here, the blockade. Anyhow, just to make sure, it would have been super annoying if just these 2 hexes were like blocking my progress there. So that's it for resetting these reinforcements there. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was improving, but maybe not as fast as it could have. So, okay. Alright, then let's have a look at the Potomac front. What is the plan here? So I told you I wanted to keep this bridgehead here. I'm kind of considering moving in here also to keep this bridgehead over the Potomac. However, this is, I mean, this is in forest and nice to defend. However, I think there will be a unit here, so I will definitely run into an ambush. And I have no idea, I can use maybe this cavalry, but I could also do some reconnaissance, but I would love to also upgrade them or reinforce. So actually I think I'll see if the enemy comes in here, then I still can blast them out. That's maybe not such a bad of an idea. Maybe I can move these guys here. So we have potentially 2 artillery even firing up on this field. Then let's reinforce these guys. Let's then definitely do this reinforcement also over here. And the big question is, where do I want to build up my line of defense now? I think because this is what we're gonna hold. So the question is, shall we really move up these 2 hexes on top? There's only brigades for the counterattack, which is not that terrible. And I kind of feel like if we want to keep pushing, then we probably push here to the east. But there's so many. This is just no. Actually, this is just gonna open up chances for the enemy to start some. I mean, war of attrition, as we found out, is not so bad for us at the moment, since we do have actually superiority in MPP. However, I still have to put myself in bad terrain, and this is basically, I have no river protection. This is open fields. They're not gonna be digged in and entrenched, and they can be attacked basically from all sides already. So I think I'm gonna keep this position here actually. I'm going to exchange these 2. So I have brigades at the front line. Divisions here, especially from Frederick, where it can be attacked from several sides. I could do this actually again with these guys. Maybe let's do it. Just to make sure Hagerstown is okay. This is just the outward thing. And then I think we'll need some reserves. You can, guys, just in case, can man as reserve and so on. Can man Alexandria and maybe one next to Harper's Ferry over here. Then we march up another division coming from the reserves. Then we've got our armored train over here that, yeah, slowly, I wanted to have it here somewhere as a defensive unit, so let's march him here. Alright, then we've got these engineers finished this Virginia Wall fortifications next to Elizabeth City. I should definitely man them, however I don't see the enemy landing right now, so maybe I can dare to move them away. I think so. Or these guys, they're closer even. Let's do this kind of a risk so we can start maybe building some trenches also over here just in case. This one we can protect like this maybe. And I really hope this would be so unlucky if the enemy just comes next turn and wanna man these guys. Oh, I could have gone here. Well, it is what it is. Actually, I did a... I think I researched skirmishers last turn. Oh yeah. So I could also potentially give some of my troops upgrades. Only you guys. But you're in here is a nice position. Do we get skirmishers? Okay. Because those guys could attack this field. The others are all in frontline positions. Are you guys not? So also you guys. Not expensive. I hope I didn't miss some opportunity over here. Oh yeah. I mean, they cost 15. Maybe we'll do it with... We come back later if we have MPP left. Then we can do some skirmisher upgrades over from here. Let's do the 2-2 deal, I guess. Oh, it's a 3-2, but it's okay. So the enemy is not around all the time here. And yeah. Then we've got the Savannah. That's basically it over here for the Potomac already. Sorry for rushing over it. And we've got this attack over here. Or the standard for Pulaski stuff, which we can repeat. Nice. We performed already down here with the New Orleans stuff. So this was a quick one, I feel like, but it's also December and you see snow is falling, it's raining, snow is falling in Kentucky, here it's raining, so offensive conditions are not the best. Let's put some troops out. We have 2 divisions, a monitor and a submarine. Alright, the monitor and the submarine. Since we have these attacks here, I don't know if there's a real attack coming on New Orleans, but maybe I can surprise them a bit. So, yep. Oh, I had to upgrade them. That was a mistake. I should have set them up in the harbor, but okay. And you guys here. Maybe I set them up here, so... Yep. The enemy doesn't know of the monitor here. And we've got 2 divisions. One will be deployed for sure. Again, here in Richmond. And the other one... Do we need reinforcements here? Problem is the take a while. Oh, we still have the cap also here. No, let's do... I was also thinking if I can afford it to bring 1 extra division down over here for this push. Yeah. A lot of interesting and tough decisions. What is still coming? Let's have a quick look. I think this is this division basically. Oh, apart from this is the last division also. Apart from then there's just corps incoming. Let's do this as a little bit of a long-term investment, and we actually move them over here from San Antonio. We'll move them to Arizona as a reinforcement if we want to push harder here. All right. Let's do this. Unit fighting spirit at 26%. I don't know how long they can sustain this. So for the moment, everything is playing really nicely for us. All right, that's kind of it. Sorry, I'm flying around. Where did I want to go? I had this 1 cavalry division also here in reserve that we wanted to bring up. Yeah, why not here? Alright, then I think, yeah, we got skirmishes, so we have 150 MPP free for research, but I will wait until I get... You guys, yeah, you always telling me in the comments, which is lovely. I'm really excited about this, but you guys always keep on telling me how to invest in research. Actually, we do already. We have invested twice in infantry. What am I talking? So there's 2 chits in there. So we're pushing it to the fullest. There's no more investment possible. More than 2 chits is not allowed. So we do have 150 in the budget open, which... Yeah, I mean, here's just these, no, I'm not really interested in those. Scouts, 1 more skirmisher, I'm not sure. To be honest, I think I'd rather go for leadership or something like this. Or another core organization. But the core organization I could start right away. Can we buy stuff? Not really, just the ships, which I'm probably going to do. But let's first then do the upgrades with the skirmishers, the ones I was wondering about. Where they make sense. I mean, they're mainly an offensive unit. Why not? Over here. Yeah, here they would be also useful next turn. I don't know if we have the time to slow down. So, yep, we got this situation. Research. To be honest, maybe I'll keep this 100 leadership. Leadership 3 would be very nice. It's, yeah, let's do leadership 3 actually. I think I really want to push that. Then we have top general, then Jackson, and Lee would be level 10. Cavalry, we're doing cavalry already. Yes. Oh, it's 200. Oh god, I can't do it even. Alright, then we'll wait until something finishes, until... I'm not sure. Or do... No, I push core organization actually once more, so we get more and stronger cores sooner. And since we have the industrial upper hand at the moment, I think this is not such a bad of an idea. Diplomatic wise, we can't do anything, and then we still got only these like purchases left, and you see I'm at the limits everywhere. I can't really, so you guys are gonna see now the development of the Confederate fleet. Let's do 3 of these ironclads without bigger attack, but okay, we've got 3 ironclads coming in next September. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be helpful then, but let's see. Alright everybody, and I think that's it for the turn, and probably even for 1862, but as I said last time, I think I actually liked the last format when I did screenshots and so on, so maybe let's just have a look at the graphs and everything for the moment, because then I will do it with screenshots again. I don't need the live map, so the enemy can work on the turn. What is really worth seeing, research I just showed you a lot. Another look where we are right now. Yeah, it's running nicely. It's nothing big to talk about. Let's go through the reports maybe. What do we see here? We do have land units. We are really also numerically superior. I feel like the Union is a little bit stuck in a position where it lost the initiative. I don't want to already cry out and start talking about victory, but I feel really like the Union is struggling in a couple of positions now. What do we see here? This is cities. The Union still has more cities, but however I do have more mines. And this is not so relevant. Let's have a look at the losses. Yeah, I mean, this is, you can see the Union has basically 78% losses, while I have 22, so this is the main problem here for the Union, I guess. Yeah, the naval losses, yeah, this is, how could I take down 13 ships already? 14 versus 52 units in terms of land units, so yeah. I mean, this is kind of expected and normal, but in the end, it makes all these differences. Probably that makes the situation so hard right now. If you look at here, 6 Marines that are already crushed. I wouldn't want to serve in this Union army. But in the end, yeah, this is what it is. So these are the losses. What else can we have a look at? Graphs, raiders, research diplomacy. There's the main spike with the big, huge investment in diplomacy by the enemy. Plunder is not so important. We can have another look at the MPPs. Yeah. The enemy collected, no, not more income. I collected more income in the meantime, actually, yeah. I also spent more in units, but the enemy lost more units, yeah. This is also being represented in the fighting spirit. This is when DC fell. Then there was some kind of little, yeah, upward situation, but then it's going down. Whilst we are like still above 100 and at 107%. So things are looking very good. If this is the last turn of 1862, I would we'll give a quick assessment. It was a very successful one. However, I'll do definitely a recap. Can't tell you when already, but it's coming soon. And yeah, we are looking very optimistically into 63. I don't know how many things can go wrong, or if I don't know if the enemy is beaten. I doubt it, but yeah, I feel like we're in a strong position, and yeah, we have a lot of opportunities where like these tiny things, these tiny situations, I think, and they sum up and they make the difference in the end. But it's okay. Also, for me, it's of course okay. Alright, so yeah, let's end the turn together. I will do a recap with screenshots and so on. Let's see if there's certain events. Attrition loss is what? But next turn they're in 5. Okay. Calapa being seized by the French. They go to Texas. Classical Norfolk blockade. Savannah blockade. And the regular raiders. Oh, nice, we get cavalry equipment 1. Going to be very helpful. And we collect wonderful 1500 MPP. Alright everybody, that is it. Thanks for watching again. And yeah, leave me a like and subscription if you haven't yet. Check out my Victoria 3 LPs, Let's Plays if you haven't yet. Otherwise, yeah, just stay safe. Come join me for the next turn. Back in probably 63. Thanks for watching. Your Strategy Wolf. Bye.